Right, it's Eddie Goss with AKNS Lone Green. Today is Sunday, it's that time of the week again. This is the time of week number 8. I hope you guys doing alright. I've been doing fine. I'm doing a simple weekly vlog for this week. As well, it's been an interesting week. I've been busy. Apart from the game related type topic to this week. Well, I done was same thing I did. Upload videos, recording and shit. Same stuff as usual. Not much, but apart from one, uploading related. I had a copyright for what? If you noticed on the gaming series, a Let's Play series on Final Fantasy VII, I think that you noticed this episode part 1 and 2 of one of the episodes. Oh, well, I can certainly explain that one. Recently, well, when I uploaded that video, I was waiting for since I've been trying to get as many uploaded videos as soon as possible. When I mean as soon as possible, I mean as soon as possible. Because you've got to have an episode for the Let's Play. Because even though what's the point in making it, but I did try and make an episode of part 1 and 2 for this one. Reason is, one of the part 1 and 2 of where is my ancient keys. I thought where are my keys type thing. I said, where's my keys? And I thought, but I had to make it into part 1 and 2 due to one of them had a copyright, as I was supposed to make and then I'm trying to edit those two together into one episode, but due to the stupid fake YouTube decided to put a copyright on that part 1, so I had to make it in a section. Never edited anything, and I just thought make it easy, just put it part 1 and then part 2 next. And then even though if you get confused in the story, please, I advised you, once you watched part 1 and 2 on where my keys, go on the description below, you'll get a part 1 and 2, as if you're on the first part, you want to get them to, feel free to click underneath it, to press the button, that's simple as. I know it's weird and it shouldn't have been like that, but I did it just might as well be on the safe side. So make sure, part 1, if you're watching part 1, do you want to get to part 2, go below. There's a link to say part 2 to get to part 2 of it, and it's there, just like that. And the same goes to this part 2. If you didn't see the part 1 properly, there's a part 1 underneath it as well. And that, it wasn't even my fish to find it. I had to do it just to make sure you guys get to see the proper episode. It's not my fault. YouTube shouldn't have done that. I was supposed to edit that. As I was doing is the next episode, even though I've done the next one, even I made a file complaint though, even I put down in the description below, I put it to file a complaint, I disputed the video, because I own the video, because it's my video footage. As I explained it, I was going to edit it to make it into one episode, and it's even though the part 1 is when you go to the Forgotten City, the music to it, it's basically because they copyrighted because of the music of it, because of the music is copyright included, just the music to it, between on Forgotten City, and that is during the Forgotten City music. I already filed a complaint to it, as it was appeared on my wasn't when I played it live. If you remember the end of the season 1 on a video of Final Fantasy Let's Play, when I did a live video, that music it had a Forgotten City music on it. That didn't got copyrighted. So all of a sudden that YouTube, whoever just distributed the music kind of thing, the copyright, how come that got copyrighted and then this didn't get on a live video? That's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? So for that, I took the file, explained it to it. I'm not making money or anything. I'm not planning to. If I would have been sensible at that. more aware of it and do some editing. I was using YouTube Editor, and I will usually do that. That's no problem. But the problem is the YouTube these days being weird. I'm making a fair point. I'm not trying to argue, debating who's better. The YouTube should have done this and done that kind of thing. I'm just making a fair point, and that's I'm not trying to debate about it or complain about it. But I would have complained to it that YouTube should have been more aware of it. I'm not trying to make some money. I'm not trying to use the music copyrighted. I know what the laws are. I'm more aware of it. I'm using your YouTube editor just for some editing, because I don't have any kind of editing video editor software. If I would, if those people who knows about the video editing software, you can send me the link on the description, and I'll be glad to put feedback towards it and a reply. So yeah, that's part of it. Sorry, I have a quick lunch because I'm having to eat. Right now, I'm going to head to. Sorry, I'm trying not to get the kid via my video. Because that boy, I saw the kid was just running around somewhere, God knows where. So let me just focusing where I'm going. Because I'm going to cross the road safely. Right, I made the other side. Well, I'm just heading towards Sainsbury's for a minute. Just want to grab something in there, and I might come back there later as well for Lucy's thing. Where was I? Oh yes, the gaming related. On one of the days I had one episode that was very long. I had a very long video. Due to an hour, I had more than an hour video, that is, so I've done. And essentially there's a rule for the YouTube that you have to upload a less than an hour video. Sorry, you're going to see my face here. When I had looked it up, I actually, a bit windy, I had about 1 hour and 6 minutes on the video, even though I should have cut back on. I had to cut so many parts of the game. I had to cut about. If you have seen the 1 hour video episode that I done, you'll get the idea. I had to cut out a number of things, like some of the battle scenes in the area, and included the part of that, because I had apart from that, I had a little incident on the during the recording. I've been called some point, and paused during the game and did some trim this bit and then that. I had to find out what they were calling me for. I had to pause the game during the session, hear what they said, and now we got a bit hacked off with it. So I decided to come back and find out what they want, and that's it. And so for that, I had to continue where it was. Got to the part at the end of that episode, and I thought, it's at the end of the season 2. There'll be the next one. Well, I don't know until we find out soon. Right now, I could say this, that. Yeah, let's turn myself around so you can see my face. This lighting is terrible. So I just did was the next episode. So I just finished that. What I might do is do another part. Try and think and then do another recordings of the next one. If I did another recording, I will do so what I can until I finish the Final Fantasy VII game. But I want to do this because I really want to see if I can achieve, by finishing the game, get some things that they haven't seen. Well, there is some scenes. Now, none of you guys ever get a chance to see it due to the game. I had to cut to the ending of the part, to the end of the part of the Final Fantasy disc kind of thing. So I'll do is on the next episode. I'll do the next episode for it, just for some of the taster, the catch-ups and bits and bobs, and I'll see how long it takes to get the next video sorted. I'll give the week, our Final Fantasy VII game week, a rest, and I'll make some more afterwards. That's what I've suggested an idea for this week. Right now, I'll continue in a second. I'm just gonna go nip to the shop because I want to get something like cold to eat. So I'll be right back in a bit. I didn't got bothered. I was gonna get it, but a bit pricey. And I'm trying to think a number of ice cream wise. You only get, if you want to buy it like an ice cream lolly type things, you only get like 4 in a pack. You're gonna get just 4 ice lollies. You get ice lollies or ice cream lollies, only costing £1.50. Just £1.50. Or if you get it for chocolate ice, you get it for £1.10 for 8. But I want that plus really. But I couldn't be asked if you're asking me for an ice cream, if I want to get myself an ice cream. But I decided Bob, not bothered. I'll go sneeze. Major fault, I didn't bother sneezing. But anyway, we might as well have trying to do another safety crossing the road again, and made it across. Well, let's see. Apart from all I've been doing, recording and editing stuff, I've been did some live videos for Fallout 4. Well, I might as well do some bit of Fallout 4 live thing for the time being, just to get you guys to have a nice time and see me in action. I might do it in some parts that I'm gaming to myself for a while. Do some live. I'm just basically doing live YouTube broadcast. Do what I can for now. If you didn't get any footage or seen anything on it, I do apologise in advance type thing. Sometimes the internet is a bit nasty. So I'm now going to head to the gym, and I might speak to you in a sec. So hang tight. Well, I'm now in the gym. I'm just sitting, just kind of sitting in the cafe for a while. But what could I say? What else I could say? Well, obviously you can see the reflection in the back of my head. See? Yeah. I might see the back of my head actually. What did I get? What did I do? Live videos on Fallout 4, doing that. But I'll do this week for that. But I will do some recording sessions in between it to give you guys a feel, and give it like a week type thing. But I will do some more live things for you. Just so you guys understand. I'll do like an hour, at least an hour. Do it like an hour or half an hour. I'll see what's on in between it. Sorry, I'm just rushing myself there. Just got to zero chest. But I can tell you this, what else I did get done. Monday there was the DVD. This film just came out on Monday, but I've got it on Friday, and I'll show you right now. I just got this film featured Money Morphin. I just got this today. I got Power Rangers the movie. As I thought, why not? The reason I bought this, because I thought it's quite enough to highlight this film. I went to see that with my partner. I went to see Power Rangers the movie because I wanted to see it. Because I had my mind set on it. I took my partner Lucy with me to see it. Because I showed her the trailer, so she got interested to look at it, the trailers, and then I took her to the theatre. It's really good when I went to see it. I won't give you any spoilers. I can tell you this: that there were two actors in this extras, and I hadn't noticed. If people who have seen Power Rangers the movie, on the latest one, you'll know the I'm on about. They had two cameo of a former Power Rangers themselves, two of them who was in the Power Rangers, who was in that movie. It was actually good. Apart from that, I bought since we was gonna have a nice day out in the city with just me of my own, but since when my partner was gonna go see her mum, but technically we were about to, but her mum. Lucy's mum didn't make it because she was not feeling well, so bless her heart. So instead, we just stayed at Lucy's for a bit, just to chill out for the day a bit, just to chill out for a bit and then head out afterwards. We was going to be chilling out for a bit and then we head out for a while and I had to probably get some food and go out. And yeah, until then I went and bought that. I went to HMV and bought it. Because it was good. I bought one up because I got a card, I got a water card type thing to get it, or pure points, whatever you call it. Bought that. Went have a wander around for a bit, and then got some dinner. Went to the Bell Hotel in Norwich, and they had been changes there in Norwich because they had a grand reopening at Bell since July. I decided to we went there on Friday instead because we was going to go beforehand but we couldn't do it. We were in the arse because my partner didn't want to go, he was sitting much anxieties related. So we went off there anyway, got that sorted, went off had dinner there, didn't stay long, we just go there to have dinner and then come back, did a little bit of shopping on the way, chill out the rest of the evenings. And then yesterday we was supposed to come back yesterday, but technically we stayed over Lucy's for one more night. Bless her heart, she was not feeling well. I stayed over at Lucy's, chilled out, had played a bit of Minecraft at her Xbox. Because even though some of her games I borrowed it's literally at mine. I just borrowed her games, just a couple because I want to play it for a while. I was going to take Skyrim with me when I come back to Lucy's, but no. Because if I'm going to be at home, I might as well play it at hers. But that's what I've been doing, that's about it. So, anything else? Been doing some errands. Going to get bacon out, get to some errands to get some bacon. Like, because Lucy was asking for bacon in the morning yesterday, and then the same thing after I'd done some breakfast for her for the morning, she actually loved my cooking of my cooking of bacon. So yeah, that's the thing about it. So since then, she likes my cooking. She knows now I know how to cook bacon. All I did was I didn't like my bacon too crispy type thing, so I decided to cook, but it has softer meat in it. And I know how to cook a proper bacon, so I did it. So I cooked a nice bacon with proper chewiness and a bit of crispy-ish, not too crispy, a little bit crispy. So I'd done that this morning, went off to get a bus here, took Lucy to the gym, that's how we're at now, did some bits and bobs to have one day, and that's it. Not much special, but anyway, I'll end this video for this week. So if you guys want to see more, but don't forget to subscribe somewhere on what I'm pointing out. I don't care where my foot takes. Just don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check the link description for more up-to-dates, to see more videos, more information, that sort of thing. So don't forget guys, just keep on smiling, and especially you guys, keep on rocking.